Ya que empezó como animador y muchas de sus películas contienen estas animaciones, ¿cómo ve ahora Gilliam este cine invadido por la animación digital? Siendo que, bueno, todavía en el Doctor Parnassus vimos muchos de sus trabajos de esta manera muy artesanal que realmente siguen siendo fabulosos, fabulosamente hechos.
Thank you. I mean, people get asking me why I'm not doing animation. It's probably because so many other people are doing animation. I'm very perverse. If the business is going that direction, I like going that way, just to see what happens. And it was like with Parnassus, I wanted to make that look like not the slick animation that you see now with all the slick effects. I wanted it to look like it was handmade. They were paintings and not trying to reproduce reality. And what was interesting is I've read a lot of reviews that thought they were just very bad special effects. But that the intention wasn't to try to be like the others, it was to try to keep it like you're in a painting, but it's a 3D world and you're in it. And it's, I kind of, there's a side of me that's reacting against the perfection of CG work now. And I usually have to compare Peter Jackson's King Kong to the original. And one of them is magical, and the other is impressive. They're different worlds. I mean, that puppet with its hair was much more magical and actually more emotional to me than this perfect gorilla that Peter did. And I think that's one of I like the idea of trying to get away from this perfect replication of reality and let people use their imagination like we do when we look at an image or a photograph or a painting. And let the public do the work. I mean, for me, the films I like the most are the ones where I've got to do, the ones I'm talking about watching and also the ones I make, the ones where the audience has to do a lot of work. Because then you're involved and you're participating, and I think you get more back by being a participant rather than just a passive observer. That's another theory that is.
Which contemporary filmmakers do you admire?
Oh God, I hate them all because they're successful. That's my problem now. Every time I look at a film and see really good work, it depresses me because he's better than me. Oh, why couldn't I do something like that? I know there's a lot of really good filmmakers. I don't think there's a shortage. I think what there's a shortage of. I mean, technically, there's so many fantastic directors, but they're technical experts. And I don't know what stories they're telling are very important or interesting. And there's almost two worlds like that. And particularly the Hollywood world has become so technically skilled. But I find the stories are just repeats of stories of films I've seen a million times. And then it takes somebody like, I think when I saw Lives of Others, it was very funny because I voted for Pam's Marvin for this foreign picture. Because a friend of yours, and I love that film. And the night of the Academy Awards, I sat down with my wife to watch them. And we got bored with them, so I started putting on the discs that you get from the Academy. And I put on Lives of Others and said,